Hi, I'm Simdux, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something special for you mods that introduce completely new standalone cars to my summer car. Now, if you're wondering what standalone actually means, it's simple. These mods don't replace any of the existing vehicles in the game. Instead, they add brand new ones, so you can still use your Satsuma, Ferndale, Rusco, Blue Van, or even the Gifu. If you've watched my previous video about the top 15 mods, you've probably already seen some suggestions for new vehicles and upgrades that make your game feel more complete. But this time, we're going all in on the cars themselves. Before we start, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments what your favorite car is. I'm curious which one wins for you. In this video, I'll be showing you only the mods that are well made, stable, and compatible with the latest version of the game, which is version 1.0. These cars run smoothly without any frame drops or annoying errors. As always, you'll find the download links for every modification in the description below, so you can try them out right after watching this video. Let's start strong with what's easily one of the most impressive and popular mods ever made for my summer car, the Saker 300 series. This car is based on the Volvo 245, also known as the Brick. Some players might find one thing unusual: the steering wheel is on the right side. But that's because this car is imported from Great Britain, and you can even see it from the license plate. Speaking of plates, there's something you should know. If you get pulled over by the police while driving this car on the highway, you'll get a ticket. Why? Because it's not registered in Finland, which means it's technically illegal to drive on paved roads. This mod is made with incredible detail and care. I'm not sure if the real Volvo 245 had this feature, but in this mod, if you don't fasten your seat belt, a loud buzzer and warning light will remind you. It's so annoying that you'll want to buckle up every time you get in. The car isn't meant to look perfect, and that's exactly what makes it feel authentic. Just like the Satsuma or the Blue Van, it has character. It's not the fastest car out there, but it's well built, realistic, and fun to drive. You can even get used to the right-hand steering wheel after a while, and the best part, the cargo space. The trunk is huge, big enough to carry all your Timo store orders, bottles of Kilju ready for sale, and maybe even a date if you want to take someone home for the night. You can get the keys to this car from an old man who lives near Fleetari's workshop, so make sure to pay him a visit once you install the mod. Another modification that's very well made and performs on a similar level to the Saker 300 series, but this time the steering wheel is placed on the left side. For some players, that's the only proper way to drive. Greetings to everyone watching from the UK and other countries where traffic runs on the left side of the road. The Tangerine FZ1 Pickup is a fascinating mix between a classic Satsuma and a small utility truck. It combines the feel of a compact car with the practicality of a pickup, which makes it one of the most interesting standalone vehicles you can add to the game. You can open the hood and take a look inside, and one of the coolest details about this modification is the ability to attach a small metal support leg that keeps the hood open. If you forget to use it, the hood simply drops down, which adds a nice touch of realism to the whole experience. Sadly, that's where the interaction ends, because you can't actually work on the engine. There's no way to change the oil, add coolant, or perform any kind of mechanical maintenance, which is unfortunate because the mod feels like it was built for more. It's also important to note that the Tangerine doesn't work on its own. To make it fully functional, you'll need an additional mod called Tangerine Fixer. Once you've got that installed, I strongly recommend grabbing another add-on called Tangerine Canopy. This addition creates a covered structure on the back of your pickup, turning it into a more practical and versatile vehicle. You can use it to transport boxes, crates, or anything else you might need for your daily gameplay. And if you ever need more space, the canopy can easily be removed and left in your garage. It's a small detail, but it really changes how useful the Tangerine can be. To get the keys to this vehicle, you'll need to visit your grandmother. Just talk to her for a bit, share a cup of tea, and she hand over the keys. Simple as that. It's a small but cozy touch that fits perfectly with the relaxed and quirky tone of my summer car. Now let's move on to another fantastic mod that feels completely different but just as well made. If you're looking for something small and compact to drive around town, the Panier 250 is the perfect choice. This modification adds a tiny car modeled after the Peugeot 205, a classic and beloved city vehicle. It's great for quick trips to the store, running small errands, or picking up strawberries from your workplace. The car might be small, and the trunk won't fit much more than a few grocery bags or a crate of beer, but it makes up for it with features that most other vehicles don't have. The first thing that stands out are the functional windshield and rear window washers. They actually work, and they're especially useful if you have a mod installed that makes cars get dirty over time. On top of that, the Panier 250 supports the expanded winter features modification. Thanks to that, the car includes a heated rear window, so you don't have to worry about frozen glass during cold mornings. What really impressed me, though, are the electric windows. It's a rare feature in my summer car, and not every version of this vehicle has them by default. This mod generates a few random variations of the Panier 250 each time you create a new save, so depending on your luck, your car might come with different interiors or even upgraded exteriors. If you don't want to wait or risk getting a basic version, you can simply download a ready-made save from Nexus Mods that includes all the possible add-ons unlocked from the start. That way, you can fully enjoy everything this mod has to offer. Finally, to get the keys to the Panier 250, you'll need to visit the old farmer after completing the hay bale job for him. Anyone who's played my summer car knows how frustrating that task can be, but once it's done, you'll be rewarded with one of the most fun little cars in the game. It's worth the effort, and once you hit the road, you'll see why this mod has become a favorite among players. Looking for something sportier than the Satsuma? The Ricochet Saint is a modification that gives you a ride that screams city vibes, perfect for players who imagine themselves as those loud, flashy car enthusiasts blasting music so loud it feels like a mosquito buzzing right in your ear first thing in the morning. One of the coolest features of this mod is that it actually allows you to negotiate the purchase price, so you can score a sweet deal on your new wheels. On top of that, you can buy extra parts for the Ricochet Street, like a rear window grille and stylish new rims, and if you want to take it a step further, you can create a fully custom paint job to make it truly yours. This modification even supports the dirt mod, meaning your car can get properly dirty as you drive, adding an extra layer of realism. Once you've tuned your Ricochet Street to perfection, maybe it's time to challenge that guy with the yellow Ricochet to a race and see how your skills stack up. Do you like the Ferndale but feel its power is a little too much to handle? The Bernett Ferndale Suburban is a modification that brings a classic American station wagon into my summer car, giving you that vintage, full-size car experience without overwhelming speed. It's slower than the standard Ferndale, but that's part of its charm because it lets you really enjoy the big, roomy feel of an American car cruising through Finnish streets, turning heads while you go about your daily tasks. The massive trunk space is perfect for carrying almost anything you need, whether it's delivering packages from Timo, stocking up on beer, going fishing, hunting, or simply commuting to work. To get your hands on this vehicle, you'll need to complete a small quest involving Fleetari, the mechanic. You'll first have to track down and deliver for car wrecks that are scattered randomly across the map, and only after completing this task will Fleetari send you a letter confirming that the Bernett Ferndale Suburban is now ready for pickup from his driveway. This vehicle is ideal for players who are torn between a practical, spacious station wagon and a classic sporty ride. Make your choice wisely and enjoy the nostalgic charm and classic American vibe this modification brings to the game. Even though there's already a Gifu truck in the game, you can enhance your fleet with a modification called Second Gifu, giving you a second truck, this time equipped with a flatbed that makes delivering firewood much easier. Especially to the guy you always delivered it to using the tractor trailer. Why is this worth installing? Because it's faster, lets you earn more, and the flatbed is extremely versatile, letting you transport other items or even move a drunk character if needed. This modification includes a cylinder under the platform, so it behaves just like a proper tractor trailer, making unloading multiple items at once simple. And you can even carry other vehicles if you position them correctly on the flatbed when it comes to timber transport. The flatbed is twice as large as the standard one, so you can carry double the amount of firewood and double your earnings. Installing Second Gifu makes your hauling tasks more efficient, keeps gameplay engaging, and ensures you won't doze off behind the wheel while moving firewood with a slow tractor. Many players love the Rusco, but the original car in the game is broken, which is why you can install a modification called the Ruscko Sedan. This mod adds a second Rusco to the game, this time as a proper sedan that isn't mechanically damaged. You can purchase the Ruscko Sedan from an elderly couple who decided to sell it, probably fed up with what happened to your first station wagon. The car isn't expensive, and all you need to do is talk to them to gain access, and you'll find a wooden garage nearby where the Ruscko Sedan is kept. Even though it's a sedan, this modification comes with a spacious trunk, fully working lights, a functioning engine, no bee's nest, and overall, the car looks much better than the broken original. Its condition is solid enough that you can drive it immediately without worrying about repairs. Unfortunately, the Rusco Sedan doesn't support extra features. You can't buy additional parts, repaint it, or restore it in any way. You can only find certain parts in specific locations, such as a front bumper or extra lights. However, just like the Panier to 150, this modification randomly generates game saves and vehicle equipment. You might get a sleeping mattress, a radio, a sporty interior, and there's even a rare % chance the Rusco Sedan will appear with a unique bumper. A definite bonus is that the heater works with the expanded winter features mod, keeping you warm no matter the season. These are all the modifications that are finished, visually appealing, and fully compatible with the latest version of my summer car. Would you add any more to this list? Share your suggestions in the comments and let us know which one you liked best. Thanks for watching. I would be very happy if you would become one of the subscribers of this channel. Check out the suggested videos and also leave a like under this video. See you soon.